Today I will start one new chapter. Better you can say it's a totally different story. The name of the story is King of Kings. King of Kings means not the general term, means not the general quality of human being. He is the special, something special king. Or you can say King of Kings means all kings are below him in quality, means he is the super king, as like superhero. So this story is based on a historical fact. There was a king very popular and very famous. His name was King Samudragupta. Samudragupta was the emperor of the Gupta dynasty. Earlier means it is 320 AD. AD means it is a Latin form of word or Latin version. Anno Domini means in the year of our Lord, when Jesus Christ was born, or after the birth of Jesus Christ. That is Anno Domini. So in 320 AD there was a Gupta dynasty and the king was Chandragupta I. He was the supreme leader of the dynasty. But that time there was one problem. In India that time there were many small countries or small places where there are also some kings who are always engaged in infighting. There are many troubles with them. So they are fighting among themselves. Means small countries, small places, they are or the small localities, they are fighting in between themselves. This is called the infighting. So it gives the trouble to the king. So king was very thoughtful and he thought one day, he observed actually, he has many sons. The youngest son named Samudragupta was something special, means he was very talented and very intelligent boy from the beginning. So king thought that he will give the power of throne to that youngest son. Generally the eldest son of the king in our culture, Hindu culture, or in many dynasty you will see that the eldest son of the king became the ruler after the death of the king or after the king. They took all the charges. But here something different. Why? King Chandragupta I thought that it will be possible only by his youngest son Samudragupta, because he had some extra qualities. So this is the story of Samudragupta, King of Kings, and for Samudragupta only the title is chosen like that, King of Kings, because he was something special. He was always very much thoughtful. He was not a bloodthirsty ruler, not always kill the other people, means who are against him. He was fighting, but after fighting, when the enemy surrendered, or when the opposition people they surrendered, that time he gave one condition, that on the basis of some condition or some agreement they will live there. They may be the king of their own place, but they have to follow Samudragupta's rules and regulations. So that was the condition. So let us start the story. When you are watching this video, you can see your book also, and after watching the video you will read the story carefully. From reading of the story you will come to know many facts that will really touch your mind. Here earlier times there was infighting always among the small places. I told you, when Samudragupta became the ruler, he very gradually managed all the things and settled the total kingdom of Gupta dynasty, more or less whole over the India. I will show you one map and you can easily understand about the spread of the spread and span of the Gupta dynasty. And first of all, you just look at the computer screen so that you can understand what I want to say. You can see here in my mobile, through my mobile, you see in the computer screen the Gupta dynasty. I have written here the capital. It was Pataliputra. Now in the modern days, it is just the Patna district in Bihar. It is the adjacent to the Patna district, Bihar, and it is just near the Ganges river. Their common languages is Sanskrit, both literary and academic, and Prakrit, that is vernacular or the local language, and the religion was Hinduism, Buddhism and Jainism. All these religious people are there, and part of India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Myanmar and Afghanistan. These places the Gupta dynasty was there, prevailed at that time. Next, you can see minutely you see the Indian map. So that time India was quite a large country. Bangladesh and Pakistan was together only. You see there Sanchi, Ajanta, you can read from my screen also, Mathura, and here Afghanistan also you can see the part of Pakistan and Afghanistan. You can see here whole the middle portion of India, and here Bangladesh, then Myanmar, and here you see in the southern portion also. Later you will read in the book that this is the map of Sri Lanka, Ceylon. Now it is written in your book Ceylon, and this is the present day Sri Lanka. Here also Samudragupta came, and you see here Gupta Empire, it is written 320 to 600 AD. AD I told you, Anno Domini, Latin form, and it means in the year of the Lord. That means when Christ was alive. Okay, Gupta Empire. You see, this is the map, this is the empire. So can you imagine? I think you can imagine easily the power of the reign of Samudragupta. Such a big place and big area. I mean, most of the part of India and Bangladesh, Myanmar, then Pakistan, Afghanistan, everywhere in west, north, west, east and south, everywhere you can see. Now you see another picture. This picture you can see what is written here. Can you read? Chandragupta I means this is the first king. This is the emperor of Gupta dynasty who had many sons. Among them Samudragupta was the most capable one. So he took the decision, Chandragupta I took the decision of making the country more powerful and making king of his youngest son Samudragupta. Now you see the picture of Samudragupta here as a warrior. You can see there is a sword, crescent moon like picture. There is a sword, sharp sword in his hand, and here you see this is maybe the jacket, life jacket for the war in the battlefield. Here the face also you can see that by looking at the picture what you can imagine. He is a very bold character and a very talented person also. It is written here, but here you see bold and intelligent, both the things was in him. So this is the picture of Samudragupta. You will find this picture in your book also. What happened? You know, in families there were many facts. When someone, suppose I am doing something, then I have a little brother or sister, he or she is also saying something that my elder brother is doing this, so I will also do. when parents are loving the youngest son or youngest child very much, then elder brother or sister, he or she is also thinking the parents are loving only the little child, my sister, not me. So there is one feeling of jealousy or feeling of irritation is there. Not that much jealousy, but till then in children it happens sometimes. So Samudragupta has the oldest brother or the eldest brother, Kacha. It is written here. So he was very jealous of this decision, that his father took the decision of making king that youngest son, that is Samudragupta. But Kacha thought that, means the eldest son thought that the throne is belong to him only after his father. But it did not happen. So when Samudragupta became the king, after that Kacha just summoned a fight, just called a fight with the youngest brother. But ultimately what happened, we come to know from the story. Ultimately Samudragupta win the battle, and everything automatically again have to be settled. Now many other small places also Samudragupta managed to maintain peace and settle down the infighting between them. Samudragupta was a poet, philosopher, and he has many talents. Here you can see he was gifted by God with different qualities. So he ruled from your book, after reading the book you can come to know that he ruled the Gupta dynasty. He ruled there in India for over 40 years. So it is not a matter of joke. And after that, very slowly, sluggishly, the Gupta dynasty also lose its glamour. There were many reasons that is not written here also, so that I don't want to say. So just you read the glory, see the glory of the past, read the beautiful story about Samudragupta and try to understand what does the author want to say. The author is Anuran Chatterjee. Anuran Chatterjee, he is a great scholar. He is a renowned writer also, and he has written this or collected this part of the article from that history part of our India. So this is very good story, different kinds of story and different taste of that literature portion we are reading. You will also put your opinion sometime, what do you like best, what you don't. That is totally your decision. Now read the story. I am telling you, this is a very good story. You will get the interest also, and you will learn something. Most of all, what do we learn? How do we enjoy one story? That is the fact. So here from Samudragupta's story, you will learn many things. He fight with other countries or he fight with other people, but not to kill them, not to take them as a slave, but give them some facility. But it was an agreement. It was an agreement that they have to listen something. Sometimes it is heard that, I think it is written here also, they have to give or pay some taxes also to Samudragupta for their all the activities inside the kingdom, locality. So they have to bow down, means they have to bow their head like this. When we do pranam or respect somebody, then what do we say? Namaskar, and we bow our head little bit. So it was the system there. It was a courtesy like that. They had to bow down their head in front of Samudragupta. Sometimes they have to pay the taxes also. So this is the rules and regulation that time. Samudragupta will not give you so much harm, but you have to do one thing. The conclusion of the story is Samudragupta unified. Samudragupta unified the total country. The small parts all were united together. So if you want to say something at last of the story, or if you ask me what is the moral of the story, I will say you write unity is strength. Unity is strength. Here unity becomes the strength of India, and the key point or the key person or the main brain behind this unified culture was Samudragupta. So please student, you read the story of this Samudragupta, the super king. In your word you can say that superhero, we say something who can manage everything, where peace prevails all the time. So this is one kind of story. This is a story of Samudragupta. You read the story, and later, means next time, we will discuss some question answer also. But at first, watch the video. Try to get the knowledge about what you don't know or what you have already know. Maybe that you have already read the chapter, but no problem. You read again another time. There are some new words. Try to find the meaning of that new words. There is in the box there are some words which meaning you have to know. So before that, read the story, watch the video, and learn something from the story. Okay, thank you.